You've decided it's time to get back into shape. You're sick of not having the physique that you promised yourself that you were going to have come January the 1st this year, but you've still been lacking around and not really knowing where to start. A question I get asked a lot is, how do I attain a lean physique all year round while still having a social life, running and managing my bodybuilding all alongside that? So here's the upper body workout, which I would begin with right down to the core basics. With bodybuilding, there's no one size fits all, but here's what works well for me, and here's where I would start if I was to get back into the gym and start with strength lifting again.
In the club, poppin' with my niggas. All love, rockin' on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's true, that's true. Boy, I'm about my skrilla. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, bopping with my niggas. All love, rocking on them jiggers. Money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear. What, be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's skrilla. Boy, I'm about my skrilla. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. Yeah, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters. Boy, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. That's skrilla. Boy, I'm about my skrilla. We ain't fucking with you niggas. I'm coming through, me and all my boys smoking loud. I ain't hearing you. Kodak bring the noise every year. Christmas Day, I ain't wanna play with toys. Project Baby came from.
So that's my upper workout, which I've been focusing on for the past probably like 2 months. I've been focusing on the same kind of split. I've tweaked things slightly, so I was doing just primarily 4 sets of each exercise, 8 to 10 reps with progressive overload, of course. But then, as I've started moving towards my marathon plan, I've reduced the amount of load which I'm having because I'm getting absolutely fucking knackered just doing all the running and then a lot of lifting on top of that. So as soon as you start to train for something, your mindset shifts a bit. Like the end goal is the main focus rather than trying to look bigger, trying to ego lift or training for aesthetic. And as the years have gone on, I've enjoyed just training more so for performance. So when I had my half marathons that I've trained for, having an end goal in mind, but then also for the high roxys, which I did as well. You stop thinking about just lifting for aesthetics, and even mindset wise, it's just more enjoyable knowing that you've got something tangible that you're training for rather than how good you're gonna look. As soon as you start training for performance, that's when you unlock a different side to your mind. That's good at the moment, just focusing on training. And then my nutrition's been on point now. So I did reduce my calories about a month ago to 2,000 calories or just under. And I got down to 79 kg, which I've not been at that weight for probably the best part of a year, to be honest with you. But I felt a bit weak. I wanted to bring back a bit more strength when I was training for my runs. And as I've started having a lot more carbs, I'm feeling and looking a lot better than I was before. So anybody that tells you that carbs are the enemy, tell them to do one. And one of the benefits about increasing carb load is eating stuff that you enjoy a bit more, because you know for a fact you're going to burn it off tenfold on the run that you're going to do next time. Routine's been the main thing for me at the moment, getting back into routine after going away for a few weeks. After I've been away for so long, it's just confusing for my mind because I'm not in my own environment. I'm not doing the things that I normally do day to day. It's good to have a reset now and again, but I work a lot better when I have a routine and I'm doing stuff regimented and the same thing every day. So it's like they say, it's the boring work that counts, and that's what keeps me pushing. So for my marathon training block, I started it probably around a month ago or 3 weeks ago. Started off on 3 runs a week, 1 easy run, 1 intervals run, and then 1 long run a week, but got absolutely shattered by an injury. So I was playing paddle back home with my family and then took it too far. Went for a jump shot and just landed on my ankle and just, fucked it. So I basically sprained my ankle, only a minor sprain. So I was out of running probably for around 2-3 weeks, about 2 weeks max. And then I've just got back into it now. So I'm actually having to readjust the program, which I was focusing on, kind of gone back in time, but that's why I started the training block so early, because I wanted to accommodate for injuries. Like this past year, I've just been full of injuries, different parts. Last year I had a problem with my kidney, I had rhabdomyolysis, and then I had a staph infection on my arm, and then I did something to my wrist. I got tendonitis after I did turf games competition in Abu Dhabi. So I'm accustomed to an injury, but I always fight back. So a little sprained ankle injury will do niche for me. I'll always make it back. So easing my way back onto the plan now. I did a easy long run yesterday on the treadmill. That was just 5.5K at around 5-minute pace. And then tomorrow I've got an interval session. Saturday, so what, 4 days time, we go again on the long run. So it's just about keeping consistent with it. Like, I'm excited. This is my first marathon. I've said to myself that this year I wanted to accomplish a single high rocks, which I did in Bangkok earlier in the year. Amazing experience. And then marathon was the last thing fitness wise I wanted to tick off. So it's going to be a last stretch before the year ends, but I've got enough time to prep for it now and then get there in the end. So the next few months just dialed in with coaching, getting more clients on board, helping guys out, feeling better, feeling stronger. Any guy who's looking to attain a lean physique or athletic physique, I'm your man. And then focusing on my marathon training alongside that. So it's exciting times. Although it is pretty quiet in Dubai at the moment. Obviously the weather's about 40 degrees, absolute ghost town. You can see some people still be forcing it. Let's see who's outside. See if there's anyone braving it. You can see that some people still. I like to stay cooped up inside. I'm not a fan of that. But I'm excited for what the rest of the year holds. Stay tuned, more training inbound.